Very important. In reference to my mother and father's mansions, I'm over here at the little house. Everybody, all the executives know where this little house is. It's on MapQuest too, or if you want to look up Google Maps or whatever map, that they have on the internet or whatever. It's even on, road atlases too. But in reference to the information, send me a map. I need a map to my mother and father's mansion so everybody would know what route I travel. And hello, Teamsters and unions and Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, Writers Union, and producers and directors and cinematographers and actors and actresses and musical artists and friends in the media. Lots of things of importance. Send me a map. And most people know I'm working at Denny's right now. People should be able to deliver a map to me, or maybe they'll deliver it to the manager where I'm working, and I'll go from the little house to my mother and father's mansions, obviously, because I have cats, and it's very important in reference to people knowing security and safety acknowledgments. So I need a map from the little house to my mother and father's mansions. In Beverly Hills or New Jersey or New York, I lived at my mother and father's mansions. Some people have even trespassed into the properties and they stole my little fingerprints from when I was a little boy. Or they knew, or they went into the mansion. Don't go into the mansions. But some people had went into one of the mansions that I have not been in since I was a little boy, or since the 70s. And they saw my little fingerprints there, or they looked at old documents of when I performed in movies or TV shows when I was a little boy, and my fingerprints was on there. The pink slips or yellow papers or whatever, white papers that you write on in reference to contracts, or how much I was supposed to be making on certain films. They're blocking me from those accounts too. And it's a lot of history of information. These government people trying to play tricks. It's a violation of every law in the world. So in reference to the information, send me a map. Rock and rollers, R&B, hip-hop, classical music, country music friends, and other people that are friendly. Rock on. How you guys doing? People send me a map. And in reference to the Italian embassy and European embassies, I don't know why you've allowed these people, and whatever race or religion they are, these people holding me hostage. That's a violation of ethics of the Italian embassies, the United Nations, the Treasury, Supreme Court, the Treasury of England. Why have they allowed this hostage situation? What kind of power did these people in the courts try to claim they had? They tried to hold me hostage. They tried to fabricate things on me when they kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. Like you didn't think them kidnapping me was a crime in the first place? Then you tried to allow them to make up lies to slander my character to hold me hostage? You misrepresented the timeline. I got kidnapped from my mother and father's mansions. Everything these people are going to try to say along the way is a bunch of con artist games of their people slandering my character. They have no legal merit, they have no legal right, and there has to be restraining orders on all the people that have tried to slander my character. And possible prosecution, depends on what they ever tried to say. But anyways, I need a map. So send me a map to the little house where I'm at, so I can travel to my mother and father's mansions. Anybody stealing the maps must be prosecuted. They are for me, not for impersonators, not for government tricksters, not for anybody else. So when they send me a map, the map is for me.